Hi, my name is Emilio Villalpando, and I'm a student at the University of Texas at Arlington. For Banned Books Week, I've chosen Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix. The books have been challenged on the basis of promoting witchcraft, and the reason I feel that this is a faulty challenge is because people need to understand the fantasy of the Harry Potter series as opposed to the reality of the lives we live in. None of this is possible. I mean, it's a great fantasy to think of, but it's not the greatest, in reality. So here's my excerpt that I'm going to read. "Oh, I don't know," said Harry desperately, who could not remember dreaming anything over the last few days. "Let's say I dreamed I was drowning Snape in my cauldron. Yeah, that'll do," Ron chortled as he opened his dream oracle. "Okay, we've got to add your age to the date you had the dream, the number of letters in the subject. Would that be drowning, or cauldron, or Snape?" "It doesn't matter, pick any of them," said Harry, seeing a glance behind him. Professor Umbridge was now standing at Professor Trelawney's shoulder, making notes while the divination teacher questioned Neville about his dream diary. "What night did you dream this again?" Ron said, immersed in calculations. "I don't know, last night whenever you like," Harry told him, trying to listen to what Umbridge was trying to say to Professor Trelawney. They were only a table away from him and Ron now. Professor Umbridge was making another note on her clipboard, and Professor Trelawney was looking extremely put out. "Now," said Umbridge, looking up at Trelawney, "you've been in this post how long exactly?" Professor Trelawney scowled at her, arms crossed and shoulders hunched as though wishing to protect herself as much as possible from the indignity of the inspection. After a slight pause, in which she seemed to decide that the question was not so offensive that she could reasonably ignore it, she said in a deeply resentful tone, "Nearly 16 years. "Quite a period," said Professor Umbridge, making a note on her clipboard. "So it was Professor Dumbledore who appointed you?" "That's right," said Professor Trelawney shortly. Professor Umbridge made another note.